The story that you tell about yourself will reveal everything that is limiting you from your manifestations. If I asked you who are you right now, what would you say to me? You would look on the outside and tell me exactly what is, because we give so much importance to being factual, logical, right? You will tell me exactly what is. You will not give me possibilities. You will not say that I am a future millionaire. You're not going to say that, because we fear what our friends and family will say if you spoke like that highly of yourself. That is that is a problem that has held all of us back, because we care too much about what other people say. But if you watch my last video, you'll know that what other people say also is in your control. They are only saying what you are repeating to yourself, what you whisper to yourself in your mind. That's what the world says back to you out aloud. You respect yourself, the world will respect you. Now, when people used to say these things to me earlier, I used to not understand the mechanism with which this was going to happen. How is this going to happen? That if I'm saying great things about myself in my mind, how is it that somebody else is going to come to know that now they also need to say these great things about me? I don't know how it happens, honestly. Every time you drive your bike or your car or you get on a plane, do you really understand how it is all working? You don't. But you don't question that. When you eat, you're not questioning what enzymes are getting secreted in your stomach. How is it exactly that food is getting broken down into things that actually nourish your body? You don't ask that, then why are you asking about this? But it is true. I know I'm asking you to blindly believe yourself, but why not? If not you, then who? Who are you going to believe? Somebody on the outside? Nobody knows you better than you know yourself. And if you don't know yourself that well, getting to know who you are is the best journey that you will ever embark on. So, listen to what I'm saying. Respecting yourself from within. Why is it important? Because I'll tell you one secret. This whole business of manifestation, I've begun to almost be scared by that word, manifestation. It has been spoken about so much, and it has become very confusing now. Okay. Everything that you are trying to manifest is not a separate thing from you. Listen to what I'm saying carefully. When you say that you want bigger biceps, when you want to say that you want bigger, uh, you know, no, you want abs, that those abs and those biceps, are they separate from you somewhere, that they're going to just like float down from the sky and then come and like install themselves on your arm? No, you are manifesting a version of yourself with who has bigger biceps. You're manifesting a version of yourself who has the abs. The abs are not separate from you, they are yours, they are going to be on you. But you are manifesting basically a version of yourself that has the abs. It's the same for everything else. You're manifesting a version of yourself that is wealthier. You're manifesting a version of yourself that is 10 kg lighter. You're manifesting a version of yourself who is happier. You're manifesting a version of yourself who is in an extremely fulfilling relationship. You are manifesting a version of yourself who gets lucky every single time there is a job promotion. You are manifesting a version of yourself who is loved by everybody. You're manifesting a version of yourself who attracts everyone. You are manifesting a version of yourself who everyone respects. You are manifesting a version of yourself who has whatever. So that whatever that you're trying to manifest, it's not separate from you. So if you, for example, want to be in a relationship, you cannot blame the very gender that you are trying to attract. It's as simple as that. So we've all had heartbreaks. Come on, all of us. Of course, me too. I have not got to my age without any heartbreaks. Of course not. But to blame an entire gender is you yourself, reducing your chances of being happy in a relationship. That serves no purpose. Okay, it might make you feel good for some time. You feel like you're standing up for yourself by blaming the other gender, but that doesn't serve anything. So if you want to attract somebody from the opposite gender or same gender, whatever, you have to be a person who is liked by that gender, respected, loved, charmed by that gender. And that is not going to happen if you keep raving and ranting against them, right? So here comes the actionable point. So you need to stop doing that, because is that person who is raving and ranting about this, oh, women are just like this, or men are always like this, is that person, that version of you who's charming as hell, is that person ever going to say things like these? No. So in order to be that charmer, you have to start embodying that person who is a charmer. So therefore, certain behaviors of yours will need to be dropped. Yeah. It's the same with everything else, even with wealth. Someone who is truly enjoying their wealth, or enjoying earning, or has a very healthy relationship with money, uh, doesn't get very bothered by bills, and they're able to pay easily. You tell yourself that uh, you're wealthy. You will not find, well, actually genuinely wealthy people, or people who have a lot more than enough, ranting against other people. They don't really care what somebody else is doing. Yeah, they might take inspiration from them, they might learn some business tactics, or how they've got that promotion, this and that. That's okay. But do you really think that's how they behave? No, they don't. It's the same with uh, people who think that they have a nice body, they have a good self concept about their overall health and attractiveness. They are not blaming and cursing their own body. Oh my god, I'm so fat. They don't talk like that. Have you noticed? So here, this is the biggest secret. A lot of people have spoken about it. Okay, you need to embody, you need to start becoming the person that you want to become, right? And to give you actually a spiritual example, in the Bhagavad Gita, when Arjun just gave up his Dhanush Ban and he slumped in that chariot, Lord Krishna was his Sarathi. What more could he want? But he just slumped in that chariot. Do you think that was surrender? God himself was right there. Lord Krishna was right there. He could have said, okay, fine. If you don't want to do this, you want to detach from this world, it's fine. Don't worry. Go to the mountains and start meditating. I'll see what to do here. No. What did he tell Arjun? Get up and fight. I have already done the rest. All you have to do is pick up your bow and arrow, right? So that version of you that is healthy, happy, wealthy, happy in a relationship, that version already exists. It's already there. All you have to do is become that every moment. And if you don't, speak against that version of, the healthy, happier version of yourself in the future, you will become that in time. Like I said, everything takes time, because this current reality is the stale news, it's old news. So these are the fundamental concepts that I want all of us to remember. It's not very complicated. So tonight I'll give you an exercise. So before you go to sleep tonight, even if it feels fake to you currently, you have to tell yourself this, that the outside is old. This is old, and I have the power to change it. How? By slowly saying this to yourself. No, I am happy. I am healthy. I am very healthy. I am a charmer. People love me, people respect me. Everywhere I go, I get compliments. I am adored. People adore me. People think I'm very intelligent. I am always praised at my job. I keep getting promotions even when I don't even fight for them. Don't you want to be that person? So say that to yourself in the privacy of your own mind. You don't have to go and say it to somebody else. Just say it in the privacy of your own mind, even if it feels fake in the beginning, because I can assure you that it will. But that's who you slowly start becoming. And when you have already become that, of course, the outside will also change to give you proof that yes, this is really who you are. That's it for this video also. And I would really like it if you're watching this that you subscribe and leave a like or comments. See you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching.